Hello and welcome. Today we are at Legoland Billund and we're going to take a ride on the monorail. Now the good thing about the monorail placement is that we're going to see a lot of different things that you don't get to see when you are sat on the Lego trains. Obviously we are a little bit higher than you would be on the trains. So the first thing that we're going to see is the driving school. Now in the distance, the bright colourful buildings, that is part of the Legoland Hotel, but it's also known as Brick Street because that is where you have all of your building areas. Now the area that the monorail takes up is nowhere near as big as the trains. You can see the tracks do go through this little bit at the bottom, but the bits where we can see, so for example this bit here, just here, the Legorado town, we get a really nice detailed view, and you can see in the distance you've actually got the log flume and everything in the background. And then as we come around we're going to have a look at the Ninjago section, and we should be able to see some other little bits and pieces as well. And you've got the nice little depot for all of the train that will be for, rather than the monorail, because we saw where they station the monorail to the right hand side. So that is where they took the train up to sleep at night. Windsor's in a completely different place. That's actually really well hidden, the one in Windsor. But there you go, you can see just how big the area is, the front of Ninjago. Then it sets further back, then you've got the 4D cinema just behind it, lots of different places to grab a bite to eat. Behind that you've got all your ice cream areas, and then on the inside just here, this is your main Duplo Valley. So they don't have any of the splash towers or the water towers or anything here for the much teeny tiny ones. They've just got more of a bigger play area, but they have just added in like a building area as well, which is underneath one of those four colours of Brick Street. So if you have got Legoland and it starts to rain, that'll be the perfect place for you to go until it goes over. Or again, if it just gets too hot with the sun and you just need to get out of the sun, that'd be a perfect place for you to go and have a look at. Now again, from here you get an aerial view of the different bits and pieces, and none of this that you'll be able to see from the train. That little Ferris wheel, that only operates at certain times of the day. I think it runs half an hour every 2 hours, for example, something like that. Now as we're coming round, you'll see that we're coming back to the other side of the driving school, and then we'll start heading back towards Brick Street as well. So it is only a short and sweet video, guys, so I'm going to say it sort of early on this one. If you can like, subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Hopefully if you've not thought about getting on this ride before, but you just think, well actually there's actually no point, you do get, like I said, you do get to see some different bits and pieces compared to the train. The queue is always absolutely massive for the train, and you will see obviously more of the area of the park, but you do get a nice bird's eye view and just see some different bits and pieces, all from a different perspective as well, which you can't see on the actual train. You can see Atlantis is just there, no queue for that, you could have just gone straight in there. Really nice walk-through attraction for all the fish. And there's the big entrance to the main Legoland Hotel, so you have your own special entrance into the park from the actual hotel. You don't need to go through the front gate, so you don't have to join in all the queues and anything like that. And if it is anything like the one in Windsor, you will get early access to the park as well. So I'm not 100% sure if that is the case in Billund. I don't know if that does vary from park to park, but in Windsor it will open up half an hour before the actual main theme park opens up. Now you can see nice big Miniland area, and you've got the observation tower behind. That is available in a completely separate video. So we are about to go around again. What we're about to see now is the first attempt, which was a failed attempt because the battery did die. Now this has been filmed by Mr. Lego Kings. I was stuck in the Miniland section for the best part of 2 hours filming that absolutely massive Miniland video for you, so you will see things from a slightly different perspective. However, I am still really intrigued to know about this train depot. Now as we go around again, you will see they have actually pressure washed a nice smiley face on the floor as well, so you've got to try and spot that one as we go around. Now, there's obviously 3 doors, but there's 2 tracks. Now I think the tracks must go all the way back and underneath those buildings, so I think it is actually a lot more deceiving than what it seems to be, and we must put it back there at night and again over the winter. But I'm really intrigued about all that side of stuff. So you can see the smiley face on the floor just there, which I think is a really nice thing to do. So if you are in the know, I would love to know what you know about how far back this goes and just what they actually do in this workshop. So I'd love to be able to go in there, take some photos and everything like that, because that's the kind of thing that I'm really intrigued and want to know all about. But guys, I am starting to run out of time, so if you can like and subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed the bird's eye view of this section of Legoland Billund. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da.